Hello and welcome to the November 2022 Capstone video report. Remember, this is for the October cash collections September accrual. This month, we returned to everybody 10.26%. We're ecstatic about that number, up a little bit over last month. We distributed $148,000 on about $15 million in Fund 5. Remember, we're shooting for $16 million, so we need to raise another $1 million into Fund 5 over the next 6 weeks. We did have 3 loans pay off last month, and we funded a few more loans out of Fund 5. So we are still really happy with the new loan activity within the fund and turning that capital base. Now, national news. Hey, we got some good news this week on rates. Rates actually dropped this last week about 40 basis points. First time we've had that big of a drop in 50 years in the mortgage industry. So, hey, guess what? We're still gonna have some mortgage rate volatility over the next few months. Feds might raise the rates again, 50 basis points in December. Of course, that'll be reflected in the market, but it doesn't look like that they're gonna be raising the interest rates another 75 basis points based on some polling that Reuters has done over the last week. This rate drop has kind of resulted in people scrambling to lock their mortgage rates on purchases within the US. So as those rates drop down that 40 basis points, a bunch of people have tried to lock their loan rates. They're probably on 60 to 90 day locks. So we might see a little bit of an uptick in home sales as these buyers try to get homes under contract and close before these lower loan rate locks expire. So an interesting little dynamic there that we might see play out over the next couple months, but won't be something that plays out or continues in the next 2 or 3 years. This is something that's going to play out in a few months. We might see some inflated numbers of home sales in December and January because of this rate dip. Hey, now if rates stay down, then we're going to have a little sooner recovery in the housing market than what we're kind of thinking of a stabilization time frame being May, June in that spring home buyer market, where we see things kind of stabilize a little bit. We get a real feel for what the housing market is going to be like moving forward. A lot of information there, but take it for what it is. These things change month to month as we've seen in these Fund 5 videos. Last thing we touch on every month, the local housing market. For the last 9, 10, 12 months, we've been reading off these suburbs that have had appreciation rates in the 30s and sometimes low 40% year over year appreciation rates. Well, just like the consumer price index of this week, some of these appreciation rates in these suburbs are really starting to tick down into something a little more manageable. Here we got Litchfield Park, 14%. 8 months ago, Litchfield Park, I think, was at 38%. North Phoenix, 12%. North Scottsdale, 12%. Fountain Hills, 11%. Actually, South Scottsdale, where homes are a little more affordable, still 12-month, month over month, 21% appreciation last November to this November. I'm sorry, October to October. So as we're getting, towards the end of this rate adjusting period for the Fed, mortgage rates going up, we're creeping up on 12 months of this Fed rate policy. We are really seeing the effects of this home appreciation even in our local market. So remember, we're at $15 million in Fund 5, trying to push up to $16 million by the end of the year. So if you want to increase your fund investment, let us know. Friends, family want to get into Fund 5, want to take advantage of these proven yields, let us know. We can get this money deployed really easily right now. We have a ton of loan applications as some of our competitors shut down. So give us a call. Let us know if you have any questions, if you need to put more money into Fund 5, want to compound your earnings. Have a great week, great day, happy Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you next month.